Hi, my name is Seti and welcome to another Tips and Tricks with Apps Events and Acer. In today's episode, I'm going to show you how you can enable offline access for all your Google Drive documents easily on a laptop or a Chromebook Tab 10. Let's dive in.
We're now on my Chromebook Tab 10. Now let's open up Google Drive. There we go. And the first thing we'll do is create a new Google Docs. Now, once this Google Docs file has been created, the next step is to title it. So let's give it a title. My work file. There we go. And we're now going to add a single line into our document. Now, you can do the same thing in your document. You can write anything you want. Now, as you can see, I am online at the moment. And when we zoom in at the top, you will see that all changes have been saved in Drive. Now this means we're online, we have access to the internet, and everything is being synced to the cloud. Now let's go ahead and turn off our internet. So we're going to switch off the Wi-Fi, and immediately you see there are some notices. We are no longer online, we've gone offline, we can no longer create new files, and nothing can be edited. Now let's turn our internet back on. This is not necessary. There is a simple way that we can access our files even when we are offline. So let's enable that. Simply click on the cogwheel at the top in your Google Drive, select Settings, and what you're looking for is the tick box that says sync your Google Docs, Sheets, Slides and Drawings to this computer. Now only do this to your own devices because it will sync your information as well. Now when we are in our file, it's going to prompt us to reload the file. Go ahead and reload your file. There we go. We're going to add a little bit of text to this file. Mind you, we are still online. We have access to the internet. So let's go ahead and add some information there. Let's add a second line. There we go. And the next step is for us to again observe how everything is synced. And this time we are going to turn off the internet again. So let's go ahead and switch off our Wi-Fi. We no longer have internet access. You immediately see the little icon at the top. You can also see that now you can actually add information. So previously we were unable to edit. Now we can add a third line. And you will see instead of saying all changes saved in Drive, it says all changes saved offline. Now I can add a fourth line. There we go. All changes saved offline. Now in my Drive, when I right click, you see the option of creating new files. It is worth highlighting these files are created in your main drive, so you cannot organize them. Let's switch back our Wi-Fi. And here we go. You now have the options of uploading files and adding new folders or organizing. Inside your document, all changes are pushed up into the cloud and we have access to our online cloud file. Now let's see what this looks like on a laptop. Same thing, we are in our Google Drive. We're going to open up our settings. Select Settings. Now as you can see, there's also a Drive file stream for Windows, but at the moment we're looking at Settings. That same tick box for offline access will need to be switched on. As soon as you click on that, your Drive will start syncing. Now the files you have access to will be your most recent files opened. So until you've opened the files at least once online with this setting ticked, you will not have access. There we go. So we have now gone offline. Now we are going to open up our Google slideshow. And as you can see, online or offline, we still have access to this document. It is now loading and we are inside our slideshow. We can add some edits and changes. Again, note the icon at the top, which is showing us that we are offline. Now, as soon as we add a change, this will be saved offline. Now, this won't be pushed up to Google Drive until we are back online. So let's do that right now. Let's turn on our Wi-Fi on our laptop. There we go. We're going to connect. And as soon as we're online, everything is synced to our online Drive storage. And there we go. We are now in our Google Drive. Now, as you can see, when we are offline, we can also create new documents. So let's go ahead and demonstrate this right now. We're going to create a new doc. And here we go, we have a new Google Doc. We're going to title it Offline Test, and we can start editing this file. Now again, it's worth noting this document will be created in your main My Drive location. And until you go back online, you are not able to organize this file. However, you can get started and work offline as well. Now, when you're looking for this newly created document, the best place to find it is in your recent folder. So when you select recent, you will find your most recently created document. There we go. Now let's turn our Wi-Fi back on. And everything will be synced back to the cloud. All changes saved in Drive.
And that's all there is to it. Perfect for those times you're without the internet. Offline access, a few clicks away, and I'll see you in the next one.